When analyzing data from a design experiments, or frankly for doing any kind of model building, I like to go through a series of steps and checks to make sure I have a good model and good data. Reason that I do this is it actually helps my learning from my experiment, maximize what I can gain from it. And with incrementally very easy steps to do, but the amount of information I can pull from it is really where a lot of the great insights come from, compared to just making a picture and picking the best corner of that chart. So what are some of the things I look for? Starts with some of the basic statistical analysis like F-test, T-test, comparatives. Make sure I have enough stuff in there, not too much. I also look at correlation coefficients, correlation information, make sure things are tracking. That one gets a little bit debatable for the criteria, but I found that if you look at it over the scheme of all the things I look for, it can be a useful tool as well. Then I go to the next step. Once I've got some degree of model that I like, I check for outlier data. Do any of my test runs really look off? I obviously go through and investigate those before throwing them away. There's a lot of tools out there to do outlier analysis, depending upon the software you use. Some of them are too sensitive. Some of them are the same tool with wildly different names. So you need to really be careful of the tool and the criteria you use. So it's not too sensitive, so you're kind of chasing your tail things that's actually good data. Then next is where it maybe seems a little bit statistically pure, but we'll go out and look at the residual analysis. And these are things, normal plot of residuals versus a variable. Is the other one, residual versus run order of your test. There's a couple others that are out there as well. But looking at those residuals, while they're a statistically pure step, it's really because that's where I gain my extra insights into my test and really can get the insights and the breakthroughs for my new product or my new process. Some other graphical things you can look at as well that help. There's a few different things that I look at. You can also look at those residual analyses in a graphical form as well, and that's kind of a simple way to do it. Again, why do we do this? It's to maximize the learning in a very short amount of time, get better and quicker decisions, and again, really get those breakthroughs. It's not for statistically pure reasons. If you've gone through all the setup and data collection, you want to learn the most that you can and get the insights that are real, and you don't want to be misled. If you'd like to achieve something similar in tests that you're setting up for your new product, your new process, let us know. We'd love to help you out here at Perry Solutions.